البلاي ستيشن والقطط.
Consider yourself off the chopping block, Doctor.
Got a new mission for you, boss. The client is one of the kids you rescued from that mine. According to the kids, people often disappear from the mine to a place called Nzoyabadiabulu, the Devil's House. On top of that, Sanger's involved with the place. Check your iDroid for the mission details.
Mission accepted. Heading to Central Africa. Deploying.
Target is Shabani. He was the leader of the boys being forced to work in the mine. He was separated from the others and taken away to Ngumba Industrial Zone. The locals call this place Nzoyabadiabulu, the Devil's House. Boss, find Shabani and extract him safely. You can check the target's location on your iDroid. In the Silken Road, Minoko Yanyoka, the Snake's Mouth. I get it. Looks like that's the only way to the objective area.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Safely. You can check the target's location on your iDroid.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
And extract him safely. You can check the target's location on your iDroid. There. Security sure is tight. I guess they don't want anyone poking around.
معك كراش من جاردين كمل معك.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
تأثير التجربة.
Extract him. Mist. Supposedly the valley up ahead is covered in mist almost year-round. The objective area is beyond there. Bridge has collapsed. Looks like you'll have to go down through the valley.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Extraction.
Where are you?
The map has been updated.
He's coming too. Roger that. Planning on jumping off the waterfall, boss? Go around.
Speak. Where are you from?
The map has been updated.
There's a cliff blocking the way to the objective area. You'll have to take the path.
Spit it out. Where are your friends?
The map has been guardpost captured. Extraction failed.
Care and other social issues facing the average family. As the congressional debate over gun control flares up yet again, we regret to report the murder of a wife and her 2 children by their husband and father. The father purchased the rifle used in the crime at his local gun store 2 days earlier. This brutal killing took place while the family was gathered at home on a Sunday afternoon. The day of the crime, the father went to the trunk of his car, retrieved the rifle, and shot his wife as she was cleaning up the kitchen after lunch. When his 10-year-old son came to investigate the explosion,
There's a lot of erosion in that tunnel. Could come down any minute. Watch your step. You reached the objective area. Now look for the target. I just hope he's alive.
Extraction arrived at Metabase. Development project has been added.
Okay.
Shabani. Your boy sent me.
اوكي يعني من هنا ستين كل شيء.
Ingen må signet og Bennetod. Da går vi be, Kiaban.
اوكي شيء يطلع. طلع لي
Burn with the rest of them.
Please select a strike point. Please select a landing zone.
Roger.
This is Pequod. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is Pequod. On station at LZ. Gaining altitude. Departing.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Development project has been added.
Yes, mission complete. Boss, that was exceptional. Skullface. So he was in Africa after all. Working behind the scenes, even that man on fire at his beck and call. But what the hell was going on at the Devil's House? Earphones embedded in people's throats, tapes playing voices. And those lumps on their chests. They look like the ones on the bodies of the oil field. The man on fire burned everything to the ground. But we were recording audio the whole time you were there. We'll conduct a thorough analysis of it.
Please select a mission. Mission accepted. Heading to Central Africa. Deploying.
Eliminate the high-ranking CFA official in charge of supplying weapons to UNITA. The target stays at Nova Braga Airport. Head to the airport first. Under attack. The enemy is over on one of our platforms, and they're holding some of our staff hostage. If we don't do something, they'll try to take off with our men. That would mean losing some of our finest manpower. Boss, take back that platform. This is a race against time. For all of us. Get on this mission right away, boss. Great, you made it. I've sent the information to your map screen. That's the target's predicted location. Check all around the target and plan carefully before moving in.
Please select a mission. The map has been updated. Analysis complete.
Alles super, dit is hier. Wat is de situatie? Wat is de situatie? Wat maakt het leven hier?
Get down. The enemy sniper. Stay low and crawl along the ground. That should enable you to sneak past enemies.
Analysis complete.
Boss, the enemy's noticed something's wrong. They're probably going to abort the inspection. Try to find the target some other way.
Has been added.
Boss, I have something to report. I sent a strike force to take back the platform the enemy had captured. All but one of the enemies were killed in the fighting. But the staff members they were holding hostage didn't make it either. Under orders from their commander, one of them grabbed the hostages and he blew himself up. The commander used that diversion to get away. I'm sorry, boss. They were trying to pull out. We had to move in. If we could have taken out the commander before then without them noticing, forget it. I'll remove the mission from the mission list.
Analysis complete. The map is
Champion, désolé toi. J'ai des risques pour les
Objective. Now get out of
map
there.
has been updated.
Alien Kowalski.
Mission briefing has been updated.
Right.
Heads up.
Ik wil niet, prik niet.
Spit it out.
Use a surveillance camera. Don't get spotted.
The map has been updated.
You gotta extract him.
Je hebt een soort 4. Iemand is pas met de ballon weggebrengt. Waarschijnlijk een deur. Wij staan op de plek. Dat is hier begrijp. En dat is verlies is onuitwaarbaar. Maar jullie horen uit. Hier weer is dan de negen. We zijn er Eerst op je kijkt naar de rest. Hoor. Dat is hier begrijp. Alles is spannend. Niet van schillen. Rijding eruit. Uit.
Please select a support helicopter
Roger.
requested.
Champion, dat is de andere.
Caution, rain approaching.
Dit is ook nog opgescoord. Hoor. Dat is hier begrijp. Wees paraat. Uit.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Development project has been added.
Fire.
Quiet.
This is Pequod. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is Pequod. On station at LZ. Gaining altitude. Departing.
Development project has been added.
Mission complete. We've begun development on that new battle gear weapon that Emmerich was talking about. If you want to see how development's going, come take a look for yourself.
Clouds approaching. Mission accepted. Deploying.
Infiltrate the platform under enemy control and eliminate their commander. The moment they lose their chain of command, we'll move in and suppress the rest. The enemy have taken some of our staff hostage and are threatening to kill them if they're attacked. You can't rely on support from us this time. Anything we do might be seen as an attack. Boss, forgive me. Can't believe I let an enemy force in right under my nose. But one thing's for sure. They're gonna pay for it. Make certain of that, boss.
Map has been updated.
Be careful down there, boss. You gonna extract him?
You alright?
CP, this is going to. Something was looking into here. Please advise. Over. This is CP. Understood. Tighten security and stay alert. Out.
He's coming too. Roger that. You gotta extract him.
You have arrived at your destination.
The pipe zone. They're strong enough. Could make for a nice shortcut.
CP, this is Delta 4. We've got to the area. Couldn't find anyone. Over.
Target is no longer a threat. Boss, just saved Diamond Dogs from a major crisis. Leave the rest to us.
Attention hostile force. We have eliminated your commander. Escape is impossible. Lay down your weapons immediately. Surrender now. You will not be fired upon.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Development project has been added.
Mission complete. Boss. Boss, we have an emergency. Get back to Mother Base right now. I mean it. Hurry.
Happy birthday with salutations. Happy birthday, may your sky stay blue. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, boss.
Happy birthday, Snake.
Happy birthday, Snake.
Happy birthday, boss.
Boss, I know you're just coming off this mission, but there are reports of child soldiers taking over Masa Village after the CFA got wiped out there. They've been raiding the surrounding villages, so the people have requested we eliminate them. Check your mission list for the details.
Please select a mission. Please select a landing zone. Landing zone
Roger.
confirmed.
This is Pequod. Arriving shortly at LZ.
Commencing platform construction.
This is Pequod. On station at LZ.
Boss, listen a moment.
Mission list
I want to bolster our
updated.
security to guard against enemy attacks. What I have in mind is to create a security team that can defend each of the platforms. Can I go ahead with that? So from now on, give some thought to building up the security team as well. One other thing. To divert some of the risk posed by our enemies, I'd like to construct a forward operating base. The more bases we have, the more staff we can house and the more materials we can secure.
Development complete. Please select a mission. Mission accepted. Heading to Central Africa. Development complete. Deploying.
Capture the White Mamba, the child soldier's commander, and bring him back to Mother Base. First off, head for Wala Yamasa.
Be careful down there, boss.
Enemy clear.
If you're gonna use CQC on those kids, limit it to throws or punches.
You have arrived at your destination. extraction arrived at Mother Base.
So you're the so-called White Mamba. Something tells me that's not the name your parents gave you.
Commander thinks he can take you on. Use your train gun, CQC, anything you like. But teach him. Carry him to the LZ.
Mission info has been updated. Support helicopter requested.
This is Pequod. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is Pequod. On station at LZ.
Support helicopter has arrived. Unit function extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Mission complete, and how? They're gonna tell stories about this one, boss.
Welcome to Outer Heaven. We got rules around here. Never draw a weapon on a fellow soldier. You got that? Anyone here can use a knife or a gun. What you're gonna learn is how to use your head.
Let's move.
When you get that under your belt, then you're free to leave.
Some new job offers. The details are on your iDroid.
Mission list updated. Please select a mission. Mission accepted. Heading to Central Africa. Decline.
Rescue the 2 prisoners being held in a guard post to the southwest of Ngumba Industrial Zone. The targets are civilians, 1 male, 1 female. Apparently they're specialists sent out there to investigate infectious diseases. They were frequent visitors to that devil's house at Nzoya Bandido. If you recover them, we'll finally be able to get first-hand accounts of what's been going on in that place. Watch yourself.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis
Check her
complete.
face. See if she's
Analysis
a target.
complete. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. Target extracted. Now extract the remaining target.
Let's come on! Stay okay.
Help me.
He's coming too. Roger that. Amazing, boss. Getting both prisoners out in that situation.
Mission info
Great work.
updated.
Now exfiltrate.
Please select a support helicopter
Roger.
requested. Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Good dog. Good dog.
This is Pequod. Arriving shortly at LZ. Alles gespannt, das steht hier. Wo geht's aus hier? Offizier der Helikopter. This is Pequod. On station at LZ. Gaining altitude.
Exfiltrated
That's it.
hostile.
You've made it out of the hot zone. No sign of the enemy. Mission complete, boss.
Departing.
Mission complete, and how? Boss, we placed the two targets in quarantine. They don't show signs of anything, but we'll monitor them just the same. If they had access to the Devil's House, I doubt they were sent there by some health organization. Cypher used them, and would have eliminated them eventually. But we'll protect them here. They've agreed to that. After all, we helped them out of the country as promised. The mission's complete. But boss, they've been behind the curtains at Ngumba. They examined the patients there nearly every day. They told us the patients were being made to listen to voices on tape. But the male target added something interesting. He said he doesn't know what was on the tapes because there was no English version. Of all the voices that were shoved down those people's throats, English was one of them. Boss, staying on the battlefield that long will have a negative impact on your health. Why not head back to Mother Base for a shower once in a while?
The boss is back. Let's go refuel and load up on artillery.
We're good to go, Chief.
What's the matter?
Stop this! Now!
What the fuck, you freak?
Give me a hand! Hold her still! Dismissed.
Payback for how they treated her?
Doesn't explain the others. She had every chance to kill them. Tight security on her cell. This happens a second time. There won't be a third.
Boss, about Eli. I'd heard that one product of the Les Enfants Terribles project went missing in Africa. The age would be about right. Now, I'm not saying I think it's Eli, but I want to run a genetic test all the same. Don't worry, I'll have it done without him noticing. The test may take some time, but I'll tell you as soon as we have the results.
Please, landing zone confirmed. Unit dispatched. Please select a mission. Please select a mission. Mission accepted. Heading to Central Africa. Deploying.
Your mission objectives are to extract the child soldier's commander and their captive, the General's number 2. This child soldier platoon decided to break away from the Mbeli militants. They took the number 2 captive and have occupied an abandoned village. Start by checking that location on your map. Boss, the child soldiers will treat you as an enemy, but they're just kids. See that they don't get hurt.
The map has been updated.
Be careful down there, boss. Reconnaissance is best conducted from high vantage points. I've marked a good spot on your map. Take a look at your iDroid.
The map has been updated. You have arrived at your destination. You have arrived at your destination.
That's the target. Star 2. There's no way he can stand the shock of a Fulton extraction. Get him out by chopper.
The map has been updated.
Okay, that's the General's brother, his number 2. Get him out of there, boss.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Please select support helicopter requested. Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Okay, subject is in.
Bangi ya General ya Bakala Ilumbu Mosi Tata ya Bankaka na Mono
This is Pequot. Arriving shortly at LD.
Black carrot. It's something of an ancestor to the domestic carrot. It's also a favorite of wild animals.
This is Pequot. On station at LD.
All that's left is to extract the commander. Nice work. Group of child soldiers. No, must be a squad and out of control. Security will be tighter now. Watch yourself.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Is that him? Take a good look at their faces so we can ID the targets. There he is, the commander. Extract him.
Please select landing zone.
Roger.
Support helicopter requested. Development project has been added.
Completed your objective. Now get out of the hot zone.
Gaining altitude.
Enemy presence detected. Map has been updated. Extraction arrived at the base.
All right, mission complete, boss. Boss, about how we report this one to the client. I'll tell them we took heavy resistance from the renegade platoon, and the hostage was killed in the firefight. Also, their leader wouldn't let himself be taken alive. I doubt the client will pay us for this one, but we got a big enough reward from the General's number 2 instead. And that's for the number 2. He's saying he wants to join Diamond Dogs. I guess he knows what that means for him. He said, if I'm working for you, I can be number 2 or number 200 for all I care. Boss, we have an emergency. Many of our staff are falling ill. At first it seemed like a common cold, but before we knew it, blisters started popping up on their chests and... Damn it. I'll fill you in at the ACC. Just get in the chopper.
Mission
Look
list
closely.
updated.
Those are the symptoms of the infection on Mother Base. The blisters on the body were full of tiny worms. Parasite larvae, most likely. But we couldn't find any adults. It doesn't seem to mature in the body, like a sparganum. We don't know the root of infection, or what causes symptoms to develop. Boss, do you remember seeing these symptoms before? The bodies floating around in the oil facility, the bedridden test subjects at the Devil's House. This epidemic looks just like what we've seen on our hunt for Cypher. So this is the weapon of mass destruction Cypher was working on in Africa. Boss, the situation is urgent. We need to quarantine the infected and contain the pathogen. Priority now is to prevent more casualties. The problem is, how do we tell who's infected? During the incubation period, we have no way of knowing who's clean. You'll have to try and guess who's infected before they go symptomatic and quarantine them. It'd be easy if we just knew the route or vector of the infection. From now on, if you even suspect a staff member's infected, use your iDroid to order them into quarantine. Given the situation, the men won't submit to quarantine just because I or the medical team tell them to. They will listen to you. Of course, it's just a temporary measure until we find a permanent solution. But at least they'd be in solitary isolation so they won't infect each other, and we get the mental care they need. If we do nothing, we'll only lose more people. We have no choice. Boss, open your iDroid. I'll explain how to quarantine staff members suspected of infection. Go to the Mother Base menu and select Staff Management. First, take a look at the quarantine facility we've set up.
Select unit.
We'll isolate anyone who's already symptomatic at the quarantine facility.
Staff
But we
has
have
been
to expect that
quarantined.
there are multiple staff who are infected, but asymptomatic. So how do we identify them? At present, we have no way to tell them apart. But there has to be something for us to go on. If you notice anything, reassign staff you suspect are infected to the quarantine facility.
Select
We'll
unit.
monitor them and then contact you if there's a change in their condition. Correctly quarantining these asymptomatic infected will reduce the number of new infections. You should continue with your missions as usual. If Cypher is behind this, going after them should help us determine the root cause of this epidemic. Also, until we identify the pathogen, we can't fire or dispatch any staff. We cannot let this thing spread. Boss,
Select
get
unit.
to the bottom of this, fast. We're counting on you. Boss, a new job's come in. It's a hit. I'm the human trafficker who sent Shivani and the others to Nzoia Badiabulu, where you ran into Skullface. The thing is, this guy might know something about the disease that's going around Mother Base. The symptoms are similar to the ones we saw at that factory. Start by checking the mission details on your iDroid.
Please select a mission. Mission accepted. Deploying.
Boss, the target is a PF logistics officer who works as a human trafficker on the side. The client wants him dead. He's currently on the run somewhere on the savannah with bodyguards. Unfortunately, we don't know what route they're taking. All we have to go on is a coded transmission sent by the PF at the Titati abandoned village. It appears to be a workup of the target's security plans, but to decipher it, we'll need an intel file with the encryption key. This key should be at the comms facility at the Titati abandoned village. Check your iDroid to see what the target looks like, as well as the location of the village. Find the route, find the man.
Marker placed. The map is marker placed.
Be careful down there, boss.
Analysis complete. Analysis clouds. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Caution. Ray analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Boss, that prisoner you extracted was a civilian abducted by the target. He says the trafficker is trying to make contact with a human rights NGO. He hopes that by handing over his list of buyers, they'll guarantee his safety. I don't get it. Why an NGO? Why run to someone else for help? You made it to the Ditati abandoned village. That's where the MEPS coded transmission came from. There's got to be a transmitter there somewhere. It could have the intel file containing the encryption key. Look for an antenna.
The map has been updated.
Okay, subject is in.
Where are your friends?
The map has been updated.
According to this information, the target is headed for the
Extraction
camp.
arrived
We also
on
have his
place.
movement route. I've updated your
The
map.
map has
It's the
been
target's
updated.
route to locate him. Eliminating him will be much harder if he makes it to the Gaziba camp. Take him down on the
Extraction
Savannah.
failed.
Speak. Where are your friends?
The map has been updated.
A prisoner. He might have some information. If you extract him, we'll see what he knows.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. You gotta extract him. Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. He's coming too. Roger that. Okay, subject is in. Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Spit it out. Where are your friends?
The map has been updated. Marker removed.
He's coming too.
Marker placed.
Roger that.
Extraction arrived near the base.
Savannah.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Let's go. Alleen niet gemaakt. Die vijand kwijt werkgevers. Centraal uit.
Analysis complete. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Spit it out. Where are the others?
The map has been updated.
You gotta extract him.
GPS staat er neer. Hier kan van vijanden activiteit.
The map has been updated.
Er is CP begrijp. Politie verwachting. Uit.
Room 2. Roger that.
GPS staat er neer. Geweerskoeten. Negatief op Holsno. Over.
Please select a drop
Er is
point.
CP begrijp. Alleen neer. Moet
Supplies requested. Supply drop complete.
Talk. Where are the others?
The map has been updated.
You gotta extract him.
You have arrived at your destination.
Speak.
The map has
Where
been
are your friends?
updated. Outpost captured.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
He's coming too. Roger that. Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. That's the target. Eliminate him, however you see fit.
The map has been updated.
Sniper. Stay low and crawl along the ground. That should enable you to sneak past enemies.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
He's coming too. Roger that. Target extracted. We'll let the
Mission
client know he's been
info.
dealt with.
Reselect a landing zone.
Exfiltrate out of the hot zone.
Support helicopter
Roger.
requested. Weather will clear shortly. Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Okay.
This is Pequod. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is Pequod. On station at LZ. Gaining altitude. Departing.
Mission complete, boss. Our trafficker was very talkative. Guinea pigs. That's what became of his kidnapped victims. Says he got a good look at that factory in Zoya Vadiavulu when he dropped off some fresh guinea pigs for them, along with our man without a face. His instincts told him to run like the rat he is. Said it wasn't worth the money. Figured he could be next. That's when he went to the NGO for help. He thought that in exchange for his buyer's list, they could set him up with a new identity someplace far away. He had an idea who he was up against, and he didn't want to take any chances. A true rat. But like us dogs, he knew when he smelled trouble. And something else. He said the specimens come from deep in the forest. We don't know what he meant by specimens just yet, but those guinea pig symptoms match what we've seen on the infected at Mother Base. Deep in the forest. Maybe there's the clue we need to beat this infection. Boss, the truth could be right around the corner.
Side ops list updated.
Boss, we finally heard from one of our
Mission
missing
list
intel team
updated.
members. He says he has a solid lead on the epidemic at Mother Base. Take a look at the mission details ASAP.
Please? Please select a land heading to Mother Base.
Boss, about Eli. No matter how many times we talk to him, he just won't listen. He sees everything in terms of victory or defeat and still won't accept that you beat him. We're gonna have to put him in his place. Again. If you don't mind, come back to Mother Base and go into the well with him. Eli is a real handful. Trust adults. I only hope he doesn't cause any serious trouble.
Didi.
Caution.
Has that rat finally accepted that he lost? Hopefully now he'll be a bit more obedient.
Please landing zone confirmed. Mission accept. Heading to Central Africa. Deploying.
The intel unit has gotten a lead on the epidemic that's crippling Mother Base. The problem is, our man has been captured by the PF in his operation area. He's being held at the guard post on the western end of the mine. Boss, we need you to get him out ASAP. Right now, he's on a way to the root cause of the epidemic.
Analysis complete.
The target. He got him on his own. Boss, cover his escape, then extract him once the coast is clear.
The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
You gonna extract him?
Talk. Where are your friends?
Boss, got an emergency report from the intel team. A vehicle has fled the guard post heading northwest. The prisoner at the wheel appears to be the target. He escaped on his own. The target is no longer at the designated position. Find that vehicle fast. That explosion. There's smoke. The target's crashed his vehicle. That'll bring the enemy down on him in no time. Where's the target? Has to be around there somewhere. That's the target. He's still breathing. Nice find. I'll send the chopper. Get the target to the RV.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
figure out what the hell is behind this epidemic.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Mission complete. Great work. Boss, the intel team member you extracted was DOA. He kept insisting we listen, right up until his last breath, about the pathogen, and the old man who knows how to treat it. Code Talker. He even told us where he is. Boss, let's make sure his death was the last. It's high time we met this Code Talker.
Mission list
Boss,
updated.
you need to make contact with Code Talker, the old man who knows what the pathogen is. We have to stop this disease that's spreading across Mother Base. Select the mission on your iDroid.
Mission accepted. Deploying.
Boss, make contact with the old man known as Code Talker. According to the intel team member you extracted, he knows what the epidemic is and how to treat it. You'll find him in a mansion deep in the valley beyond the forest. He's a high-value target who's probably involved with Cypher's research. This information came at a heavy price. And you can bet security on site is gonna be tight. Watch yourself out there, alright? Make contact with the target, Code Talker, and if the treatment requires it, extract him to Mother Base.
Be careful down there, boss.
No sign of Yimmy. Judging from security in the area, I'd expect to see a patrol by now. Missed. I have a bad feeling about this. Boss, it's the skulls. Damn it. So Cypher is behind this.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Plant
Did I give
extraction
up?
complete.
Whatever. Just get to the mansion. Pronto.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
You're near the mansion. That's where you'll find the target code talker.
You have arrived at your destination.
They're with
Analysis
the PF
complete.
Zero Risk Security. Looks like they're protecting the target.
Analysis
Why don't you
complete.
try interrogating them? They might know the target's exact location.
You have arrived at your destination. Analysis complete.
He's coming too. Roger that. iDroid information updated. There's more than one entrance. How do you plan on sneaking in?
The map has been updated.
You gotta extract him. Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. You gotta extract him. Excellent work, boss. They don't even know you're there. Keep it up.
I've been waiting, Tiliri. What should I say? Bedakhale.
That's him. That's Code Talker.
Look familiar? It's infecting my men. How do we silence? Or death? What it could be in here. Stay quiet. Your life depends on it. Sit. The parasite has infected your band. Those are its larvae. They enter the throat and attach themselves to the vocal cords. They mimic the host's membranes flawlessly. No one can tell the difference. Upon reaching maturity, they mate. Sustained exposure to a particular sound triggers copulation. The resulting lava then feast on the host lungs, killing it. The particular sound is words. They attack only those who speak a certain language, not just one. I cannot say which language your parasites are attuned to, but silence is the best way to keep them from laying their children. This contains an herb that they dislike. Good. That should deafen them for a while. You have bought yourself some time. Speak.
Is there a cure?
Once symptoms manifest, lava have already infested the alveoli, at which point, nothing can be done. There is a way to halt the onset, which would prevent infection.
I need your help.
He stole the ones I sealed away, forced me to do his terrible work.
Skullface.
Even a country like America sways in his wake. I could not defy him. The fate of the Ne lies in his hands. However, perhaps the Nishia led you here. If my children have upset the Rojun of the world, it falls to me to set it right.
Secure the target. Base too low to risk a full extraction. Put Code Talker in the chopper and return to base.
He claims they are the dream of every ruler since the dawn of time. Teach them your enemies' words, then unleash them on his lands, destroying only those who speak his tongue. He calls them his ethnic cleansers.
Ethnic cleansers? That's what Skullface is after. Then, in Zoya, Badiabulu was... Boss, he's gonna wipe every language besides English off the face of the earth.
Ironic, isn't it? They gave us language, and now they take it away. It is thanks to them that man first learned to speak. But now, the hands of the clock turn back. They've been warped by the hands of man.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Mission info has been updated. The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
The guards are acting strange. Almost puppet-like. It could be the skulls. Damn it, they're controlling those soldiers. Be careful.
Please select a landing zone. Support helicopter
Roger.
requested.
Victims of the experiments. They were implanted without my knowledge, even had I known. There is nothing I could have done.
Are the MIA intel team members buried there too? Bastards. They're gonna pay for this. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is Pequod. Have arrived at LZ. We'll stand by.
Support helicopter has arrived. Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Yes, mission complete. Boss, that was exceptional. Boss, we found the bodies of the 2 missing Intel team members in Lufwa Valley. We knew we wouldn't get them back alive, but still, it's a damn shame. Don't let their sacrifice go to waste, boss. We need to stop the epidemic at Mother Base. That old man, Code Talker, he's the only hope we've got.
Tell me how to fight it.
I hid the answer in a microbe this one carries. It turns the male parasites into females, preventing reproduction. One parasite infecting another. However, it doesn't affect only the parasite. It alters the host as well. Your infection will be contained, but you and your men will also be rendered infertile. That is the price you must pay to regain your speech.
That freak show back there. They the work of your children too?
A different strain from the vocal cord parasite, known as the one that covers. It acts as the host's skin, providing strength in exchange for nourishment. But I did not know those men were infected. They were forced to serve him, then steal my research. Have you seen one of their vehicles?
The Yellow Cake.
Captured a convoy they were escorting. Cargo of some kind of mineral.
What became of it? The metallic archaea?
On ahead!
It's them.
Are you okay?
Mission list
So the vocal cord
updated.
parasites that have infected Mother Base. They're ethnic cleansers designed to silence those who don't fit into Skullface's worldview. We can't allow him to have such power. Go over the mission details and get going ASAP.
Please specify a project. Please select a mission. Deploying.
On ahead!
It's them.
Can you hear me? Are you okay? Looks like you're surrounded by mist. The support chopper can't get close to your position right now.
Hurry! They are coming! We are their quarry.
So that Misty's network. We won't be able to send in another chopper for that. You need to eliminate the skulls. You cannot lose Code Talker.
Please select a drop supplies requested. Supply drop.
Get Code Talker to the LZ and wait there.
Mission info has been updated. The map has been updated.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. He's coming too. Roger that. Get in, boss.
Extraction arrived at Metabase.
Yes, mission complete. Boss, that was exceptional.
Skullface is no longer in Africa. The nuclear test was a success. Now they turned the knives on me.
Satellites didn't read any test. Neither did seismometers.
The detonation test took place 5 years ago in the southern Indian Ocean. The final test was the opposite, to prevent detonation.
You mean?
Skullface plans to sell nuclear weapons that he retains control of.
It's not like hawking small arms to militias.
Indeed. He plans to avoid detection by exporting minerals containing tiny amounts of uranium in the form of metallic archaea. Once on site, the metallic archaea enrich the uranium and weaponize it. Loaded onto all-terrain bipedal machines, they ensure any country, armed group, even the smallest terrorist cell, can become a nuclear power.
Bipedal. So that's why they needed Huey.
A nuke business to replace the arms business. And Skullface owns the market.
The very atmosphere of nukes, anywhere and everywhere. Deterrence on all sides.
So that's why he ran a non-detonation test.
Yes. Another metallic archaea instantly overrides the criticality generator. The fail-safe only he controls. Any such weapon can be deactivated whenever he chooses, regardless of who owns it or their intent to use it.
Nukes. Controlled by a man, not a country.
If they proliferate, conventional nukes lose all value. Political, military, and economic. The two superpowers become powerless.
The R&D and medical teams have come up with a proposal for a new suit that applies Code Talker's research. The Parasite suit. Apparently, it can recreate some of the Skull's unusual abilities. But in order to use those abilities, it needs parasites. If you want to wear this suit, you're going to need to get a hold of parasites by extracting skulls.
We need to stop the epidemic at Mother Base.
About the pathogen spreading through Mother Base, what's your opinion?
Textbook symptoms of vocal cord parasite infestation. And judging from this casualty list, it is the Kikango strain. Meaning, a breed of parasite that triggers symptoms upon detecting pronunciation specific to Kikango.
So how do we keep them from becoming symptomatic?
Use this. A type of Wolbachia, introduced to a sample of the parasite. The parasitic bacteria that colonizes the parasites, turning male to female and preventing copulation. You must cultivate more.
Thanks to Code Talker, we've managed to put a stop to any new vocal cord parasite infections. We couldn't save those already symptomatic, but everyone who survived has been released from the quarantine platform. Skullface will pay for this.
Again with the truth serum?
What are those legs made of? Titanium? All the way to the femur.
Metallic archaea.
Sahelanthropus. Where is it?
What?
We have to know before his plan is complete. Sahelanthropus is the final piece.
What are you talking about?
If the Soviets break out a mobile, controllable nuclear weapon, East-West relations will be right back at the Cuban Missile Crisis.
The Cold War returns to life, as countries without nuclear arsenals line up for what Skullface is selling. Nuclear weapons proliferate overnight, and on the brink of annihilation, the world maintains its balance.
But we know this is all just a shield, a ruse.
The cleansing parasites are what matter most. A WMD to eclipse even nukes, and the only one that can still be used. Skullface is the world's greatest threat, and Zero's. The pieces are in place. All that remains is to unveil Sahelanthropus in Afghanistan.
They can't activate it without me. OKB-0. Sahelanthropus is beyond the Soviet base camp, in a lab built by the Soviet philosophers. That's what you're looking for. But I have no idea how he's controlling it. It wasn't designed to accommodate a human pilot. No! Wait!
We got word from Afghanistan. Everyone at the Soviet base camp's dead. No sign of fighting. Parasites. Skullface's men then headed north. The target is OKB-0. That's where he'll activate Sahelanthropus. Unless we stop him, he'll go down in history a conquering victor. We can't let that happen. Wipe him out. Don't leave any trace of his existence. I'm gonna need backup on this one. You'll rendezvous on site.
Please select a mission.
That's where Skullface is keeping Sahelanthropus before setting it loose in Afghanistan. There's a good chance he's got nukes, too.
Boss, we need to figure out what Skullface is up to. If you make contact with him, get him to talk. The ethnic cleansing parasites, Sahelanthropus. Find out what his plans are.
Skullface's plans are on the verge of fruition. We need to stop him while we still can.
Be careful down there, boss.
Soviet soldiers in that area are all dead. Apparently XOF unleashed the Russian parasite strain. To isolate the facility, they first spread reports of a chemical weapon leak. The infection won't spread into the surrounding regions. Still, I think they just exterminate the men who worked with him all this time. Skullface must be making his final play. Eli snuck into the cargo on board the chopper. His idea of an escape attempt? Who can say? We'll think of how to deal with him later.
Snake, do you read me? I know more than anyone about OKB-0 and Sahelanthropus.
Boss, contact with Skullface. Head for the silo at the facility's northernmost point.
Enemy presence detected. Map has been updated. presence detected. A map has been updated.
CP, this is Zulu 2. I just witnessed an attack. Hostile presence confirmed. Over! This is CP, understood. Stay alert and smoke out the enemy. Out.
Clouds approaching.
Good work. 2 more gates to go. Still all quiet at the silo. No sign of Skullface or his Goliath.
Surely they can't already have... No, never mind.
CP, this is Zulu 2. Search complete. No sign of hostiles. Over. This is CP, understood. Don't let your guard down. They could still be in the area. Out.
XOF has occupied the facility. Skullface must be close.
CP, this is Zulu 7. Are you ready to attack? This is CP, understood. Stay alert and smoke out the enemy. Out. CP, this is Zulu 4. We finished our search of the area. Couldn't find anyone. Over.
Extraction arrived at the
All right,
base.
you're through the second gate.
Don't let him...
Only 1 gate left. From here on in, you're in the enemy's headquarters.
Something's wrong. But it has to be here.
Please select a drop point. Supplies requested.
CP, this is Delta 9. Somebody just got attacked. It's the enemy. Over. This is CP, understood. Stay alert and smoke out the enemy. Out. CP, this is Delta 3. Nothing weird's going on here. How should we proceed? Over. This is CP, understood. Tight security and stay alert. Out.
Boss, get down. That's an enemy gunship. Stay low and crawl along the ground. That should enable you to sneak past enemies.
Caution. Sandstorm approaching.
CP, this is Delta 9. No sign of the enemy. We're calling out the search. Over. This is CP, understood. Stay on the alert. Out.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Facility's northernmost point.